How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right. Now, as you can see, it's a bit of a different background. That is because, of course, I am in the AFTV studio. Needs must. I'm here at the moment recording some of the Euros games. And I've got loads of work going on. So I thought, you know what, let's go and get this one done. And let's do it whilst we are here. And yeah, that's why there's something a little bit different. Now, of course, it's been the weekend. There's been some very interesting games in the Euros. The Netherlands in particular going out to the Czech Republic. Brilliant performance from them. Did help that the Netherlands went down to 10 men, but they had to get the job done, and it was very, very well done from them. Italy looked the best side so far when you take the group games into consideration, but looking at this one, yeah, they got themselves over the line, shall we say, against Austria. They did enough. And that was exactly what they needed to do to get themselves into the quarterfinals. Of course, Denmark, absolutely superb against Wales, annihilating them 4-0. And when you look at that pathway now, yeah, the quarterfinals is going to be Denmark against the Czech Republic. And then they could well be possibly facing the winner of England, Germany. Sweden is also in that group as well. So we've got to, you know, take that into consideration and everything. But it's very favourable, shall we say, when you took, you know, the pathway and where you could have gone, which is the other side, which is France and Belgium were in there and everything else. And yeah, that's not too bad. But we're going to go and get into what we're going to get into. The back pages is what we're going to get into. Let's have a little look at that first and foremost. And Sunday Mirror, Manchester City could have scuppered their bid to convince Raheem Sterling to sign a new contract by offering England's Eurostar as a makeweight for Harry Kane. Now, that's a great storyline. But I don't think Raheem Sterling wants to go to Spurs. That is the big issue with that whole story. England's bid to host the World Cup in 2030 has been given a major boost by the European Super League debacle. I don't know how that's actually given them a boost, but yeah, if England could host a World Cup, that would be absolutely fantastic. We haven't hosted one since 1966. Sergio Aguero is playing a key role in trying to persuade Lionel Messi to sign a new contract at Barcelona. Of course, they are very good friends and international teammates. So, yeah, I suppose he will be speaking and he will say, well, I've come here so that I can actually play alongside you, you know, at club level. But, yeah, interesting. Raheem Sterling is poised to become a global megastar like David Beckham after firing England to Tuesday's Euro clash with Germany. Maybe if you knock the Germans out and we won the Euros, then you could become a global superstar. Not doubting his ability. I really rate Raheem Sterling. I think some of the criticism that he's got is very unjust. But yeah, let's just calm down a little bit yet. Aston Villa are ready to spend up to £40 million to take Tammy Abraham from Chelsea. Villa throwing the cash around at the moment, and with reports suggesting that Manchester City will be signing Jack Grealish for £100 million, you can now start to see why. It all makes sense where they're getting their money from. Barcelona have found themselves in an all too familiar position concerning Philippe Coutinho as they face a challenge to offload him this summer. Should have got rid of him when you had the opportunity. I know Arsenal were interested, but now, yeah, I think that one will be difficult and you're going to lose a hell of a lot of money. Liverpool will be sitting there rubbing their hands together because they got an absolute steal when you think of how much they got for him. Mason Mount and Ben Chilwell have joined England team meetings via Zoom to ensure they are prepared, if required, for Tuesday's blockbuster against Germany. Now, some publications were reporting yesterday that Mason Mount and Phil Foden will come back into the side. And the two players that will miss out are Jack Grealish and Bukayo Saka. I think that is an absolute joke if that actually happens. Saka has to start, man of the match. How can you drop him? Really? And Jack Grealish, you can't be dropping him. If Mason Mount has not been involved with any team training, don't care about this Zoom or anything, and he comes out of isolation on the morning of the game and you play it, really? Nah, not for me, mate. The FA hopes to kill off any prospect of reviving the scheme for a breakaway European Super League by blocking English clubs from signing foreign players able to take part in such a competition. That would be an interesting one, that's for sure. Gareth Southgate has printed out the national anthem and urged his stars to sing along with pride. We should know it, shouldn't you? It's not one of the most difficult ones at the Euros, that's for sure. When you watch the Italians and the way they belt out the national anthem, that's pride. England fans are set to scoop up 17,000 extra tickets as Germans were forced to stay away from Tuesday's Wembley clash. Big advantage, and I don't think anyone's really spoken about this, but with the German fans not being able to go to the games, obviously we're still in COVID times and everything, gives a massive advantage to England. Can they use that and, you know, the fans be the 12th man? That would be massive if we could get that. Graham Potter does not wish to leave Brighton for Tottenham and would also cost £15 million if he did. So is that another name that we can throw in the hat and he doesn't want it? Says it all really, doesn't it? Jesse Lingard has revealed the key to his recent success was changing to a plant-based diet. Quite a few footballers or athletes in general are doing that now. But yeah, look, it's worked for him. I think he's in a much better mental space. And he was fantastic when he joined West Ham on loan. What does he do? Talks are suggesting that he might be given a new contract at Manchester United, but we will have to wait and see. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the back pages. Now, the next piece of news involves Arsenal, of course, and Inter Milan are interested in signing Arsenal's Hector Bellerin, and that is according to Sky in Italy. The Serie A champions want the Spanish right-back on loan with an option to buy next summer. Now, I don't think Arsenal are going to actually go with that because, you know, you send him out on loan and then there's the option. If it doesn't work, then not for me. It would have to be a minimum, you know, obligation so that after the year you have to buy him, set amount, etc., etc. It says that Arsenal value Bellerin in a region of £17 million and Inter see him as a replacement per, you know, Paris Saint-Germain bound Hakimi. Gutted he's going there, man. Hakimi going to Paris Saint-Germain. About 60 odd million pound, I believe that one is. And they got themselves one hell of a player. That's been definite. So Inter, they've been forced into selling players to accrue funds due to the impact of COVID-19. And they also have an interest in Chelsea right back David Zappacosta, who was on loan at Genoa last season. So that might be more viable for them. But please, if you want to take Hector, then yeah, lovely. Yeah, look, I think Hector, it's very evident that, you know, his time at Arsenal will soon be done. And he wants to move. Arsenal want to move him on. Whether he goes to Spain or this one in Italy might actually, you know, appeal to him a little bit more. Who knows? But yeah, we will have to wait and see. So there we go. That is it for today's DT's Daily. As usual, let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.